Yes or no? Will Charles Nelson Riley say yes? Did Sarah Purcell say no? Find out as we play a game of Punch and ESP Mind Readers. And now here's the star of Mind Readers, Dick Martin.
Oh, you're beautiful. Wow. Hello, 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 and welcome to Mind Readers. This is the game that explores just how much men and women really know about each other. And to help us find these answers are our celebrity team captain, Sarah Purcell and Charles Nelson Riley. What a nice couple. Sarah,
yes.
You look so pretty.
Thank you.
And we're going to be back with you. We're going to start with Charles's team, but we wanted to see you and your team for a moment and say good luck, and
Thank
we'll
you.
be right back.
All right.
Charles, how are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Well, now, we're going to play Mind Readers.
You didn't. I just read your mind. You left the windows up in the car. You were worried.
You're right. Oh, you're good at this game.
That's how it's...
Oh, well, you're going to
How it
mind read.
goes.
You're going to mind read these gentlemen now. And in order to help you do that, why don't we find out a little something about them? Ralph, tell us a little something about you.
Well, my name is Ralph Passwater, 1P. And I'm originally from Labrador, and I was a bush pilot.
Passwater.
1P.
Yeah.
We made a mistake on the team shirt, I think, as I think it over.
so. I think there's 2 P's on the shirt. Go ahead.
Well, after that, I became a Gandy dancer and flew beavers in the bush, de Havilland beavers.
I see.
And then
One
landed...
L or two?
Two. I'm single, and I work in a factory in Speedway, Indiana, making lawnmower blades.
I see. Well, now, if there isn't a series in that, I'll put in with you. Boy, that's an exciting story. Pat, tell us about you.
My name is Pat Manning. I'm from London, England. I live in Burbank. I'm a custom tailor, and as a sideline, I promote motorcycle racing.
That's marvelous. Don't you love that accent? I love that accent. I'm from London, and I'll promote motorcycle races. Right, a little bit of Cary Grant there. I love it. Dale, tell us about you.
Hi, I'm Dale Reese. I'm from Woodstown, New Jersey. I'm an associate producer for a film company, and my hobbies are flying, whitewater canoeing, and skiing.
My
And
goodness.
A man in motion.
I would say. Well, all right, let's play Mind Readers then. Charles, it's time to put you to work now and see if you can predict how your team of men answers this first question. Are you ready, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, men. When you invite a girl to your apartment for an after-dinner drink, do you generally expect her to stay overnight? Please vote now. Please vote secretly, and your vote will be registered backstage. And they have all voted. We're going to hear some revealing answers, I have a feeling, Charles. How do you think Ralph answered this?
Good old Passwater. He would
1P,
say...
don't forget. He would say, would he expect her to stay overnight?
Definitely.
He definitely would. Ralph, would you expect her to stay overnight?
If you took more than one drink, you're bloody right. Yeah.
He said yes! Boy!
See how we're winning?
That's right. That was for $50, and now for another $50. How do you think Pat answered that?
You know how cold it gets in London? No one's going to walk home in that cold fog.
You can't get a cab after 11 anyway.
Even with an iced tea, she's going to stay.
Aha!
Yes.
Pat, he says, yes, she's going to stay overnight. What do you say?
This was after going out to dinner, right?
Yes, you invite her to your apartment for an after-dinner drink. Do you generally expect her to stay all night?
Well, the thing is, I might get hungry again later on. So not only would I want to have a drink, but, you know, I might like to eat as well.
I see.
So, yes, most certainly.
Ah, yes, indeed. You won $100. Your team is red hot. Your team is red hot. Well, We're down to Dale now. Dale, do you think, what do you think Dale's going to say?
Well, have you ever been to New Jersey?
Yes. You better stay all night or learn to ski.
Well, sure. He would say yes. She's got very few choices where else to go.
There you go. Charles says yes. What do you say, Dale?
I hate to do this, but I would love for her to stay all night, but I never expect her to stay.
He said no. That's all right. The men have $100. The women have $50. And now we'll be right back after this. Okay, we're back with Mindreaders. The men have $100. The women have $50. And we're here with Sarah Purcell. How are you, my dear?
I'm just fine. You're looking all fluffed and folded.
Aren't you sweet?
You're looking wonderful.
Don't you have a nice-looking team?
Yes, I do.
Well, good. I tell you what, in order for you and I to play this game better, why don't we get to know something about them? Shirley, tell us something about you.
Well, my name is Shirley Lorino, and I've been married for 2 years. I'm a college student, and I'm studying the human body.
After being married 2 years, you have more to learn?
Wow.
Always have more to learn, believe me.
I love it. Martha, how about you?
Well, I'm Martha Duncan, and I was a high school dropout, got married, been married 52 years, and I have a hobby of going to school every time I get bored.
I'll tell you, if you dropped out of school and lasted 52 years in your marriage, you did all right.
Well, I've got an education
That
since.
a girl. All right, Birgit.
Yes,
Birgit, tell us about you.
I'm Birgit Winslow, and I'm married, and I'm a singer, and I'm an actress, and a Swede from Minnesota.
I bet with a name like Birgit, that's
Y'all.
pretty. Y'all. That's beautiful. Okay, let's play Mind Readers. Sarah, it's time to put you to work and see if you can predict how your team of ladies will answer this first question. Ladies, do you think a couple should live together before getting married? Please vote now. Vote secretly. Your vote is being registered backstage. They're all in. Well, this is going to be another revealer, isn't it, Sarah? Sarah, let's start with Shirley. Do you think she believes this? The question is, do you think a couple should live together before getting married? Yes or no?
That's a difficult question to answer, just because it depends on the people, I would think, too.
Well, they're married ladies. They can talk about.
Yeah? I don't know. Shirley, how would Shirley think about that? I think Shirley would think it would be all right.
You think she'd
Maybe
say
it would
yes?
make a stronger marriage or something.
Sarah, she said you said yes. What did you say, Shirley?
Well, they tell me that the first year of marriage is the hardest, so I got the first year of marriage over with by living with him, and then I've had a great time since then. So yes,
So
I would
she
definitely.
said yes.
Oh, great. Get a good marriage. Wonderful.
That was for $50, so the ladies have $100, and the men have $100, and $300 wins the game. Okay, what do you think Martha said? Martha's been married 52 years.
Martha's a pistol, too.
Darn
She's
right
frisky.
she is.
Frisky Martha. I think Martha might think it would be a good idea, too.
You think so? Mm-hmm. Martha, she said you said yes.
Well, when I got married, I didn't think so, but at my age, I wouldn't take a chance unless I tried first. Yes.
You said yes.
Martha, what'd I tell you?
Good for little Martha. Okay, you have $150. Well, we're done. Now it's Birgit. Birgit from Minnesota. What do you think she said? You think a couple should live together before getting married? Did she say yes or no?
I think Birgit said yes.
Ah, it may be. Birgit, she thinks you said yes.
Well, I think marriage is a very sacred institution, and I think that living together is a good idea to make sure. Yes.
She said yes. Beautiful. Okay, the ladies have $200. And the men have $100. Well, Charles, we must get busy here.
This is
busy,
it.
busy, busy. Gentlemen, given the choice, would you prefer a girl who is a little too skinny or a little too plump? Too skinny or too plump Please vote now. They're all in. Ah, this is interesting because it's, mind you, it just says a little. A girl who's a little too skinny or a little too plump. What do you think Pat said? Jolly old England.
I think he said plump.
You think he said plump? Pat, he says you think plump.
Well, the thing is, if you get a plump bird to start with, she's going to get enormous. So, you know, so I would sooner start with a skinny one and let her get there. So I'm going to have a skinny one.
He voted skinny! The $50 goes over here! I haven't heard that in a long time. If you get a skinny bird. Okay, the women can win with this. Now we go to Dale, old conservative Dale. A little too skinny, a little too plump. What do you think he's going to say there, Sarah?
Well, he's such a gentleman, this Dale, you know?
He can't get out of this one, though, can he?
No, he can't. And since I'm going to say skinny, I hope he said skinny.
She thinks you said skinny. Dale, what did you say?
Well, I always thought that if the skinnier they are, the hip bones hurt. So if you get a plump one, you can always work it off, you know. So I said plump.
Plump? I don't care what you said. I want to hear more about the hip bone. My goodness, you have lost control.
Practical man, Dale.
You have $250. The men have $150. Charles? The women can still win with this. What do you think about old Ralph? A little too plump?
I think he has a compact car, so he will go with skinny.
Skinny. Ralph?
I hope.
He says you said skinny. What did you say?
Well, I recall Shakespeare's comment when he was writing about Cassius and Julius Caesar, and he said, "Beware of lean and hungry men." And lean and hungry gals scare me. I like them a little on the plump side.
A little plump? My goodness. How about that?
You tried.
We're sorry you lost, but you come back and play another game because each team gets to play 3 games.
Terrific.
Okay, Sarah.
That's what they get for not liking skinny women,
That's
you know?
true. Okay, now you get to play for bigger stakes as we challenge you to mind read our studio audience. Will the 10 people chosen at random from our studio audience please come down into the jury? We'll be right back after this. Okay, ladies, this is your opportunity to build your bank by mind reading 10 members of our jury who have been chosen at random from our studio audience. I'm going to ask the jury 3 questions, and the more accurately you predict their answers, the more money you're going to win. Birgit, come on down and look at this jury. Isn't that an interesting looking jury? Study their faces, because in a moment you're going to have to mind read them. I'm going to ask them their first question, all right, jury? Have you ever gone to a motel for an afternoon interlude? Please vote now. Woo. Well, we won't ask you to reveal who you, just in case you... Okay. Birgit, how many do you think have been to a motel for a romantic interlude?
Coming from the farm country, I'm trying to figure out. I would say, let's see now. God, we have some young, sweet faces out there. I would say... I would say 5.
5, all righty. We'll go to 5 here, and if it is 5, you win $500. If it's anywhere in this area from 3 to 7, you win $200. Okay, let's find out. How many have gone to a motel for an afternoon interlude? 3. You're in the right here, number 3. You win $200. Very good. Now, Birgit, let me explain. Here's what happens. Now, In a moment, you're going to get a chance to play for 10 times that, or $2,000. So things are rolling for the big money. Okay, Martha, come on down and look at this. Whoops, watch that. Look at the jury. There you are. Now you've had, we do look like a team, don't we?
Yeah. Mutt and Jeff.
Mutt and Jeff. You've had time to look at this jury, so here's their second question. Do you believe in flying saucers? Please vote now. We're going to find out how many Star Trek fans we have here. Do you believe in flying saucers? How many do you think believe in flying saucers?
Let's say 4.
4? You got a deal. We'll go down here to 4, and if 4 comes up, you win $500. Anywhere in this area, between 6 and 2, you win $200 to go with your other $200. All right, let's find out. How many believe in flying saucers? 7! You're just outside the range, but don't worry, you still have $200. All right, Shirley, come on and take a look at this jury. Shirley, this is an interesting question in today's world. Jury, this is your last question. Do you smoke? Please vote now. That's interesting. Some people have given it up. Some people say it's gone up, and they're all in now. How many do you think smoke up there?
Well, they all look pretty healthy, but some of them are breathing hard. I'm not sure why. I'd say probably 6 of them. 6,
all righty. Here we are at 6. If 6 comes up, you win $500. If it's in this area, you win from 4 to 8, you win $200 to go with your already $200. Okay, how many smoke? 4, you're in the area. Isn't that beautiful? That's marvelous. Now, here's what happens. Here's what happened. You have $400, and we're going to give you a chance to play for 10 times that much, or $4,000 when we go back to play Celebrity Turnabout. Let's go.
Okay.
Welcome back, Sarah. It's been exciting out there with the jury. But ladies, now it's your turn to turn the tables and mind read Sarah Purcell. So far, you have won $400. If a majority of you can predict how Sarah Purcell answers one question, we'll multiply that by 10, and you'll play for $4,000. Are you ready? Okay, Sarah. Oh, this is a goodie. Sarah, would you do a nude scene in a movie if you thought it would improve your career? Oh, now you have a yes and a no plaque there. Take a yes or a no. Would you do a nude scene in a movie if you thought it would advance your career? All right, Sarah is locked into her answer now. We're looking for a majority. Shirley, do you think she said yes or no to the nude scene?
Well, I don't really, I'm not really sure. I haven't seen her that much, but I would say she's probably doing pretty good on her career, and she wouldn't really need to do it. So I think she would say no.
You think she would say no? Okay, we have one no. Looking for a majority. Martha, what do you think? Is she going to say yes or no to a nude scene?
I don't believe she would. I'll say no.
No? Okay, we have a majority on no. We don't have to go to Birgit. We have a majority on no. So, Sarah Purcell, for $4,000, is it no?
Yes, it's
no. It is no! We're going to be right back after this. Congratulations. That's marvelous. We're out of time for today, but we'll be back with both teams because they've only played one game, and each team plays 3 games. So far, the men have won a total of $150. The women have won a total of $4,300. And we're going to be back tomorrow. In the meantime, take it easy. See you later. Bye-bye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Mindreaders, a Mark Goodson, Bill Topman production.